It's going down. Shalom. First and foremost, giving God praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. War enters most active phase as Russia encircles Ukraine troops in east. So it says here that Ukraine said Tuesday that Russia's military campaign has entered its most active phase, according to the most Defense Ministry spokesman Alexander Matusyink. 3 months after invading Ukraine, Russian forces are trying to encircle Ukrainian troops in twin cities straddling the Seversky Donetsk River in eastern Ukraine, he described. Further, as Reuters reports, Matusyink said Russian forces had not given up attempts to cross the river. The area reference is in and around the vicinity of the city, the Severodonetsk, and represents the last major Ukrainian stronghold in the eastern Lugansk province, alongside Lysychansk of the opposite bank. This section of the river is where most pivotal battle is now taking place. Intensified fighting in Lugansk this week. Image source: Russian forces are reportedly advancing from 3 directions in an attempt to completely encircle Ukrainian positions there. Shelling of the area has greatly increased, according to the account of all sides. Local Ukrainian officials have also acknowledged that the fighting has intensified to its worst point since the start of the conflict, and that civilians are now being told to evacuate immediately, as the Moscow Times details. The governor of Lugansk said Russia has sent thousands of troops to capture his entire region and that Severodonetsk was under massive attack. He warned that an estimated 15,000 civilians still in the city, that it was too late to leave. At this point, I would not say get out, evacuate, Sergei Gadai said on Telegram. Now I will say, stay in a shelter, because such a density of shelling will not allow us to calmly gather people and comfort them. West of this is one of the largest Donbass cities called Slavyansk. Ukrainian forces are still firmly in control, with the streets still relatively normal in terms of civilian activity, despite air raids, sirens routinely blaring. Matthew chapter 24 verse 6, and let's see what it says. These are the words of Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And what are we hearing about here? We are hearing of wars. We are hearing of wars and rumors of wars. Okay? See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we're hearing of wars and rumors of wars, but Yahweh Shai commanded us not to be troubled, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Now let's go from there to the book of, because everything that is happening here, it's all prophecy. It was prophesied to happen. Luke 21 verse 9. But when ye shall hear of wars and rumors, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. And what are we hearing about here? We're hearing of wars and commotions. And this is indeed a war of commotions. Civilians are still, in the city while the cities are being surrounded and attacked. So we're hearing of wars and commotions, but the end is not by and by. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.